Prop clear.
Terry, this information, Quebec 1655 Zulu observation, wind 030 at 8, visibility 10, sky clear, temp 27, dew point 17, altimeter 3017. Expect the visual approach landing and departing runway 9 right and 9 left. Notice airman, almost Terry, point 4 northeast, 1107 feet. Aircraft wider than a 37-foot wingspan on the school ramp. Use caution for construction and barricades along the south edge of the school ramp, FBO, and west ramp. VFR departures for right ground control on course heading into Greece. We have Quebec.
Alright, we have Quebec.
State ground, Cessna 734 from Lima. With information, Quebec would like flight following to Mansfield, Mike Foxtrot Delta at 5,500, ready to taxi.
For uniform Lima, state ground, standby.
Standing by, foreign from Lima.
For uniform Lima on departure, squawk 3764, departure frequency 125.905.
Okay, on departure, squawking 3764, and departure 125.905, 7240 from Lima.
For uniform Lima, runway 9 right, taxi via Alpha Cross, runway 5, confirm you have Quebec.
Okay, taxi to 9 right via Alpha, crossing runway 5, and we have information, Quebec.
Alright, this is Alpha, left is clear, and right is clear. Alright guys, welcome aboard. This is actually my very first flight vlog on this channel. Yeah, I've been wanting to do this for quite a while now since I started flight training. It's like, I think I started back in the middle of May, and right after SafeCon, which is like a collegiate aviation competition. And yeah, this is actually my very first solo flight. It's really exciting. I'm going to Mansfield, which is where I'm from.
OSU ground, Mooney, November 6475 uniform.
Yeah.
7465 uniform, state ground.
State ground, I was just going to taxi over from the Delta hangars to the Charlie hangars. Just want to keep you in the loop.
Uniform, approved, yeah.
Thanks a bunch, bye.
Yep, and actually I tried it to solo cross country like several times before, but on both occasions weather got the best of me. First time I actually flew into a low-lying cloud that I didn't see because of haze, and I had to turn back. And the second time it was really low clouds. I really didn't want to do that again. And so here we are. I think, what, 2 weeks late? Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, this is what I guess we can call Ohio weather. It's crazy, but the summer is the best time to fly, so best time to train. So, and for my future plans, what I'm thinking is continue doing flights and videos like whenever time is open, and then take you guys along for these flight vlogs whenever I go up and fly. And that's if my instructors say yes. My instructor said yes for this flight, so that's my recording. Alright, so we're approaching 9 right, and we're going to pull in here to the left so we can do a run up. Very beautiful day. And there's going to be another Cessna following in behind us, so we're going to give him room. And this should be fine. Center to rudder. And foot on the brakes. 1000 RPM. Run up checklist. Okay, run up brakes are set. Fuel is on both. Alright, trim is set for takeoff. Flight controls. Clear left. Clear right. Elevators up and down. Clear rudder. Swinging and wagon. Make sure it is in. Primer is in and locked. Alright, run up 1700 RPM. So we're gonna pull it up here, hold our brakes. And there's 1700 RPM. So we test our mags right here. So we go left mag, a little bit of drop, about 100 RPM, that's good, and then back to both. Then to the right, same amount of drop, and back to both. And that's good. And then carb heat. Pulling hot air from the exhaust. A little bit drop, and we're good. Alright, vacuum suction is in green, fuel is on both. Oil temperatures and pressure is in green. Amps. Wagon the flaps a little bit, and we have movement, we're good. And then idle. If it runs on idle. And smooth. Very nice. And back to 1000. And pre-takeoff. Flaps will be taken off at flat 0. Mixture is best power, full in. And carb heat is off. HS-sided compass. About 60. That's good. Transponder, we are squawking 3764. And on out. Okay, landing lights are on. Strobes not required. Time and brake. Alright, I think we're ready to go. Let's do it.
And state tower sense at 734 in front of Lima, holding short 9 right, ready for takeoff.
Waiting for Lima, state 9 right, clear for takeoff, proceed on course.
Proceed on course, clear for takeoff runway 9 right, 734 in front of Lima.
Alright, we are cleared to proceed on course after takeoff, so we're going to turn left to a heading of about 045, about 500 feet off the ground, so we don't hit the Columbus class Charlie. Yeah, I think we're going to keep about 2,000 until we're clear of their airspace. Okay, this is not right. Approach end is clear. One way is clear. And on the numbers and lines, lining up in there. Alright, brakes are released, full on the floor.
State tower, 746, ready for takeoff. 46 there, hold short, 9 right. Hold short, 9 right, 746.
Airspeed's climbing, 50, 55, and rotate. Alright, so we're going to be aiming for about 80 knots on the climb out. Trim it down a little bit. A little bit of a crab angle, not too much. And keep our foot on the right pedal to compensate for that torque.
746, I'll state tower 9 right, clear for takeoff, turn left, proceed on course.
Clear for takeoff, 9 right, 746. State tower, Skyhawk 66059, about 7 miles to the southwest, inbound with Quebec.
6059, state tower straight in final 9 right, call me at the outer belt.
I stay in room 9 right, and I'll clear the other bus. Clear by 9.
Alright, so we're going to wait for him to hand me off to...
Wait for Lima, I'll state contact close.
Over to approach, 4 in front of Lima, thank you.
Alright, that's the approach, so we're going to switch over and contact approach. And we're going to maintain about 2,000 until we're out of the outer belt. Alright?
Columbus approach, Cessna 734 in front of Lima, climbing through 1,800 with you.
Cessna 734 Uniform Lima, Columbus departure, ident, Columbus, September 3016.
3016 and ident, 4 in front of Lima.
Cessna 734 Uniform Lima is radar contact 3 miles northeast of Ohio State, altitude against 1,800. Maintain VFR at or below 3,500. Traffic 11 to 12 o'clock. 2 miles eastbound Cherokee 6 at 4,000.
We'll be looking for the traffic. We'll be maintaining VFR at or below 3,500. 734 for Lima.
Tower 361.
Alright, so I don't have visual on that track yet, but I do have it on the GPS.
Tower 734 Uniform Lima, traffic no factor, maintain VFR at or below 4,500.
Roger, traffic no factor, and maintain VFR at or below 4,500. Forwarding from Lima.
Convoy 3423.
Alright, so we are over Alamo Creek. That's
Georgia
going to be a
7339, turn left, heading 190, to maintain
Next
4,000.
is going to be a beam northwest of
190,
I-71
maintain 4,000,
and
Georgia
US
7339. Sky was 4558, close departure radar contact, climb maintain 10,000, 10,000.
10,000, good 4558.
734 Uniform Lima, climb maintain VFR 5,500.
Climbing to 5,500 VFR. 734 for Lima.
Okay, so we've been cleared
Sky
up
was
to cruise
4558, turn left, heading
5,500.
360.
And that's VFR, so if we can't maintain VFR with the clouds down, we can request a lower altitude. So we just have to go up there and see how good or bad the cloud coverage is. Shouldn't be too bad, I don't think so.
3618 Whiskey, descend to maintain 3,000. 734 Uniform Lima, contact Mansfield, approach 124.2, good day.
Approach at 124.2, thank you. 734 turn Lima.
Alright, so we're going to go over to Mansfield approach on 24.2.
453 Zoo, contact Cleveland Center on 134.9er.
134.9er for 53 Zulu.
Or 53 Zulu, affirmative, 134.9er.
30.9, yeah.
Number 1 Papa X-ray, Parkland Airport, 12 o'clock and 12 miles, radar service terminated, Squawk VFR, change of visor frequency is approved.
Squawk VFR, frequency change approved for 1 Papa X-ray.
And Mansfield approach, Cessna 734 Uniform Lima with the F5000.
Number 734 Uniform Lima, Mansfield approach, Mansfield altimeter is 3018.
3018, for Uniform Lima.
Alright, so we are in radar contact with
Mansfield approach, small 4235 Romeo.
And yeah, I think I see Mansfield on our 12 o'clock, about 23 miles. So basically we're going to be flying over on
Cessna 02 Golf. Continue upwind, I'll call your crosswind turn.
02 Golf.
Alright, so there's another guy on a pattern, I believe on the left pattern for runway 5. And the controller is going to call him out, call his crosswind turn, so he can give me enough spaces so I can come in and land.
Cessna 4 Uniform Lima, runway 5, wind 0309er, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 5, 734 for Lima.
Okay, so it's 0209, about 30-degree wind, say about like a 3 or 4 knot crosswind. Yep, so the pattern to do 2,300 feet, keep it coming down. So we're going to be maintaining about 90 until we get into wide arc, and then once we hit about 80, we're
Cessna 4 Uniform Lima, traffic on a left downwind for runway 5, Cessna 172. We'll be extending to follow you.
Roger, we'll be looking for traffic on the downwind, for Uniform Lima.
Alright, so we got a guy going on the downwind, left downwind for runway 5. I'll be looking out for him.
Cessna 4 Uniform Lima, previously called traffic's now passing Mansfield downwind.
Roger, still looking for Uniform Lima.
Alright, so
Cessna 02 Golf, previously called traffic's on a 1 mile final for runway 5.
alright, so in wide arc I'm going to go 20. Add in a little bit more power.
Attention all aircraft, Mansfield transmission uniform now current, altimeter 3018.
And we have the traffic on the downwind inside for Uniform Lima.
Cessna 4 Uniform Lima, roger, thank you.
Alright, so we're on a short final. So we're going to go flaps 30 for
Golf, traffic in sight.
and
Cessna 02 Golf, roger, you're number 2, follow that traffic. Runway 5, wind 010 clear to land.
02 Golf, clear to line.
and full flaps. Gonna be watching for that crosswind correction, maintaining 65. Just a disclaimer, guys, my landings are not the best. Alright, we're gonna trim it up a little bit. And back to idle. And now we're floating. That was a really rough landing. Anyway guys, that was a really bad landing. Sorry about that.
Cessna 02 Golf, you can turn base at your discretion, sir.
02 Golf, and base.
Alright, so we're going to be turning right on Delta.
Cessna 4 Uniform Lima, turn right, taxi with Delta, taxi parking via Delta Alpha.
Right on Delta and parking via Delta and Alpha, for Uniform Lima.
Alright guys, welcome to Mansfield. Not the prettiest landing. Alright guys, well, thank you for joining and watching. If you liked the video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And see you guys next time.